Alright guys, hello and welcome back to our journey to level 99 with Kilika Beast. Jumping right back into League, going against, looks like the Luki Goers right now. Fang's going against the Sykes, Beast going against the Gories. And, I mean, it's kind of I don't know if it's a monumental game or not, but it is game 200, so we've crossed the threshold. Here's the thing, we always knew we'd hit 200 games. The question is if we're going to hit 300. That's the big thing, because we might not. Like, we might actually hit 99 beforehand. And look at that perfect goalie stuff. Oh, wait, no. No super goalie. For some reason, I thought that said that was perfect. I thought that was, like, super goalie and grip gloves and all the antis. It was close. It was close. It was almost good. And then it was terrible. So, there's that, right? Yeah, we're gonna have a blitz off here. Fingers crossed we get it. We can push right side. No, Lina gets it. But we got some beef with Lina because she took our prize in the tournament last time. So we don't want that to happen this time. I mean, it's a league, so it's not gonna happen. There's just no way that they can score enough. And the thing about leagues and stuff, it's really calculated, like where they're going. So generally, like we're like nearly a dozen goals above the second place position. So if by like end of game 9 we're still in a position where, oh, it's too close to tell, we're probably just gonna spend game 10 anyways, just blowing away the competition. Like it shouldn't be that bad. So I mean, I think in all the journeys we've never actually not gotten the top scorer prize in a league when we were trying for it. Actually, I think point blank period we've never actually not gotten it, because it's just so easy to get, you know. Leagues are spread out, the AI doesn't score very well, but then all of a sudden the AI scores it's a coin toss on how the AI does. They really do make some incredible goals, like arguably impossible goals, you know. There's some questionable numbers coming from the other games. I'm just saying, you know what I think they might not even play the other games. I think they just make it up. I've never seen him play. I should stick around sometime, right? See the other teams play. That is something I wish you could do, is like view other teams. I don't know. I'd be a fan of that. I forget where I was like watching this or listening to someone listening to this content, but someone had mentioned, like, in one of the shooters, I think it was like Call of Duty or something, but there was a channel that had bots like face each other and then like commentated over the bots, like, you know, like playing and like talking, like gave them names and everything, and like, you know, made them real people, and then you kind of commentate like, oh, like, you know, player 2 is like going crazy, or, you know, whatever their name is. But see, that'd be kind of cool for Blitzball, because you can actually see the players play. But there's, unfortunately, in Final Fantasy X at least, there's no real way to force AIs to face AIs, you know? You can do manual mode, but you're still, or so you can do auto mode, but you're still going to be at the core controlling the player. So it's a shame, but it's not a doable feat. At least at this time. We'll see about the future. There might be some sort of, like, you know, I don't know. I'm hopeful but hesitant. Like, there might be some other Blitzball game that comes out that allows this, but we'll see, right? Looks like Volucha will score though, making it 2-1. Not really too worried about that. I mean, it is what it is. She scores. Like, it's who cares? Should I be intimidated? Should I be afraid? No. Like, I'm not. This Goers lost this game the minute they entered the pool. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, we were destined to take him down. We're going to pass Kulkin here. And mostly what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to push up, because us pushing up makes Iskin push up. And that's always good, because Iskin's going to be able to set up, get a goal, and kind of widen this lead that we have, because we don't want 2-1, that's for sure. That's a little bit too close. It's a league, so we can tie the game, and we do not want to tie the game. Like, whenever possible, we're not tying games. I kind of just count the tie as a loss, you know. It's kind of what it feels like too, to a degree and stuff. Alright, Linda gonna go for the pass. Should be successful in this, actually. Oh my. Never mind. She should not be successful. That was insane. Vorge's ability to block that, to set up Iskin for the shot, I don't know if he'll score, but I mean, that was pretty good. Okay, Noiguado slept. And there is just not enough time. We can try. We can't do a sphere shot. There's barely enough time for a regular shot, so. Whoa, close. Close. We almost we missed that, but if we had like a Venom shot, that could have or like any level 3 shot, that could have done it. Yeah, a little bit of experience for our players. 2 level ups, actually. That's surprising. Vorge level 82, increasing everything except endurance. Except speed, shoot, catch. Kilika level 84, increasing everything except speed and catch. It's so funny because this team becomes so good that oh wait, we need to do this different. Let's actually focus on experience. So we're gonna throw. How nutty do we want to make this? We're not gonna get too crazy. Yeah, we're gonna throw Deem up front. I know Deem is a lower level than Kolkin, but it doesn't really matter. But that was crazy. Like if we had just a little bit more, we would have. We should have gotten that. You know, it would have been good. But Lena gonna push midfield here. If she takes 1 tackle, I mean that is it, because Deem is just ready. Okay, maybe she's not. Maybe she's not ready. Oh, this is actually awful. I mean, at least she encountered Kolkin. If it was gonna be anyone, Kolkin was the one for it to be, at least for our benefit. Gonna pass to Guado. I guess the one positive here is if Gira scores quickly, we're still a point up, and then we get a pass. Well, I don't think we've ever been passing really and lost the ball. I mean, we have, but it's so rare. And we have Nizrud as a goalie still, so like this isn't gonna do much. I think the biggest challenge is the fact that Deem got slept, so we can't use her to do the nap pass. We can use Voyager though. He'll be good. He'll be good enough for what we want to do here. So we're gonna pass to Larbite. There it is, Guado just sleeping. Absolutely snoozing. Having a snooze-a-thon, if you will. Pass to Kolkin. And depending on what Volucha does, looks like she might just be going back to where she came from, aka the right side. But I don't think. I'm not sure. I'm really torn on like what the AI thinks, because it really is to a degree random. It just does what it thinks is good, and then occasionally it gets a goal and we get 7. So it's not a real big threat. Yeah, what I was thinking about before this, though, like before jumping into this half, I was thinking what the risk would be to get Nizru and Larbite as my backline. And it seems like it's pretty great in this game just because we're only 2 points ahead. That's definitely not the pathway to guaranteed, like, you know, win. So I figured we should put a pin in that idea and maybe think about something else. I don't even know if we're actually going to level up here, because I feel like Larbite and Kolkin have leveled up recently. Because did Kolkin level up last time? Last half? I forget. I know she was really close after last game. So if she leveled up obviously last half, then that's, you know, she's even further away from leveling up again. So that is always a factor. But it really, honestly, the level ups aren't probably the most important thing to keep in mind. It really is just the the experience gain, because we know where our destination lies. Like, getting the levels along the way, I mean, it's important, but really the big prize, the big goal is that level 99. And we're getting closer and closer. The big episode 200, we got people well into the 80s. It's, I mean, I feel, I sometimes I do, like, check, like, and compare the series, and I would be interested to check, like, you know, all the other series and see at episode 200, where were we? Like, what was our level? Things like that. Because it would be kind of interesting to just figure out, like, oh yeah, like, we're on track for this series, we're on track for that series, we're way behind for this, you know, like, it kind of sets the pace of what's possible, which is always a little bit interesting. But yeah, that is going to end it for us. 3-1. A little bit of experience for them, a little bit for us. Kind of low on the experience side for us, but we did have to deal with a bit of trouble, I'll say. Gonna see the Albed Sykes take out the Ronso Fangs. We take out the Goers, and the Beasts, they're on a weird streak of ties and losses. 1-1 against the Gories. I feel like they lost last time too. Yeah, they've got a point. That's rough. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Until next time.